A little bit of injury news here, Jay. Isiah Pacheco, week to week with an MCL sprain. We didn't know what this ultimately was when he walked out. And he looked optimistic on the sideline after he was, working with some different trainers. But now week to week, not day to day, as we show the running back comparison and try to figure out what this backfield will be going forward.
Yeah, he's optimistic because he avoided the worst, and he's going to come back. But in the meantime, just another installment in the nightmare of the Kansas City backfield. I think Kareem Hunt, he was a viable option at times last year. Suspect that he's going to still be the goal line guy, the guy who gets the bulk of the work. But Brashard Smith becomes a little bit more interesting, primarily as a pass-catching back. But I think both of these guys should be rostered now. You just want shares of the Kansas City offense, which looks like it's back to being, I won't say the best in the league because my Indianapolis Colts exist, but one of the top two offenses in the NFL, the Kansas City Chiefs.
I think everybody will be keeping an eye on if this is a team that makes a move at the deadline, because you kind of get an answer either way. If they make a move, it'll be easier to project what that player does. If they don't make a move, maybe they're a little bit more optimistic about Brashard Smith to be the change of pace to Kareem Hunt's plunging into the end zone act.
What do you think about Brashard Smith's talent level and his ability to scale up?
So this is someone that moved from wide receiver to running back in college, did it at a really high level, and this is the exact pathway that existed for Tyrone Tracy, and he's kind of a similar player. So I would like to see them give him a bigger look, honestly, but you never know how comfortable they're going to be with a rookie.
Oh, the great Matthew Berry.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Hello, Matthew Berry.
Yeah.
What do you think about Kareem Hunt and Brashard Smith, Matthew?
I think they're running backs for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
No, I think that I think this is what we sort of talked about before. My expectation here is that you think back to sort of when Pacheco was a rookie or a young player in the NFL, where he was sort of the early down back, and they used Jerick McKinnon very effectively in that offense, kind of as a passing down back, try to get some, get some speed, get him into space. Now, they have more speed at the wide receiver position than they did back then, but still, that sort of feels like, I don't think Kareem Hunt, can he handle a large workload? Sure. What's 20 carries at 3 yards a carry versus 15. He's going to be inefficient regardless of what he does. He will get the goal line work. He will be the running back you want just because he's always got a chance to fall into the end zone. They'll use him in the early down stuff. But I think you've seen Brashard Smith's usage continue to increase. We know there's an explosiveness there, and then maybe a three-man backfield becomes a two-man backfield, which becomes a little bit more interesting.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched. Or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest RotoWorld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.